of Big Pets Under the Hood. And as you can see today in the backdrop, I'm working on my rig. Working on my rig. Now, I want to give you all some more information, and I want to talk about coolant hoses today. Today I had to replace two heater hoses on my truck that came from my heater core in the cab of my truck. I have two heater cores in this truck. I have one here, which is these two new silicone hoses here that go into my truck. And I also have a heater core back here, these two hoses here, these two hoses right here that go to my sleeper heater. These hoses are not the same. They are not, they're not the same. And let me show you why. On most over-the-road vehicles or vehicles that do a lot of miles, they always have silicone-based hoses. You can see these hoses on my truck. These are silicone-based hoses. They're water hoses, but they're silicone-based. And the reason why is because they last longer than your conventional rubber hose. The rubber hose you see will be rubber with some little spirals in it, but this silicone is a double silicone hose. It's got silicone in the inner core and a silicone outer core, which helps it to last going through salt and all kind of different road material that will be sprayed on it, where a rubber hose, because of the heat, that what it will do is it will absorb, it will absorb it will dry it out. It will dry the hose out, and it will dry it out, and so the hose wouldn't last as long. And that's just what it is. And also, they use the same type of antifreeze you use in a car, but I'm gonna give you a tech tip. If you ever blow a hose on your car, and for some reason you had to add water to your cooling system, this is a trick that we all use, over-the-road drivers that we all use. And you all probably know it. Buy the concentrate. The concentrate doesn't have any water pre-mixed in it. And so if you had to add, say, a gallon or two or three of water in your system, because you had to loop the hoses or something like that until you got back home, then what you do is buy concentrate. They sell it in red and they sell it in green. It just depends on what your vehicle is. And what you can do is you can take and let some of the water that you put in your system out, and you can top it back off with this concentrate, which is not mixed 50-50. It's straight antifreeze, and it will help to bring your system back to the level that of the antifreeze that it needs in it. And I've been doing this for years. I do it on all my vehicles. I do it on all my vehicles. If I blow a hose or something like that, I buy concentrate, I'll drain the water down, and I'll put a gallon or two of the concentrate in here. Now in my truck, I only had to put a gallon in there because I shut the valves off on it, which the valves are over here. And I shut the valves off because, as you can see, you got water control valves. These two, this one here goes up top. This one right here goes, over here goes up. These two right here go to the back heater core. So if you develop a leak, you can cut these off, top your system off, and you'll be able to get off the side of the road. Look at that great looking repair. And that's what it is. You never wanna run regular hoses on an over-the-road vehicle, you want to use a silicone impregnated hose. That's what you do. So just want you all to see that and remember that. As always, if I'm doing something, I want you all to know, because if you all have a similar problem, you will be able to handle it. Thanks for your continued viewing, your continued support, and we're going to get rocking. I need to get going, but I just wanted you all to see that repair, so you all to know if it ever happens to you, what you can do. Thanks again. Get out there and do something, but if you don't, nobody else gonna do it. Have a great day, a great weekend, and hi, all of my viewers, Miss Thea Dela Cruz, Big Cheese, and Sawyer, and Sawyer Iflin. Have a great day.